I am back, and look at this. We about to get on some Summit free for all. Yes, I'm about to show you guys how to camp it out. And look at this. Always pick Nomad. I always go with Nomad first. Now, don't get me wrong. I could pretty much play with any specialist, but I'm loving this Nomad. Now, let's look at my setup. Now, this isn't what I necessarily been using for multiplayer like domination, because I always like to start off with an LMG, but I'm using that ICR. I got quick draw and grip on there. I got the rocket launcher just in case someone want to be slick. My gear, I'm using that sensor thing. It's crazy, but since I'm using it, I'm using Ghost and Dead Silence, and I'm using Scavenger. The reason I'm using Ghost, I want to stay off the map, but Dead Silence, if someone else is using it, they won't see me. And look at this. This is the perfect spawn. When I play this map, a lot of times I go ahead and post up and I camp in this. Now look at this. I lay one person down. Now here's the thing. This is literally my first time playing free-for-all on this. And what I do when I first start off playing free-for-all, I camp where they spawn me at. I give it a second. I usually camp that area and see if I can hold it down. And if I hold it down, I keep staying there. Now what I'm noticing is they're spawning right above me. If they're spawning right above me, that means someone might spawn where I'm at. That's the only reason I'm pushing up here, and I am looking, and I got this mesh mine. Watch this right here. If you notice, I got the sensor gear on. I can hear and see these guys. It's like putting on, what's that perk back in the day where you can hear people. I'm sound horning, and look at that mesh mine puts them to sleep. Now look at this. Nobody's coming from that direction. My sensor isn't going off, and they're coming up here and they're getting laid down. Look how many kills I got already. This reminds me of London docks on World War II when I discovered that spawn point and I was able to lay them down with the trip mine. It was all an accident. Same thing with this here. Now the funny thing is I hear people non-stop. Now that I got this sound horn capability, it seems like I can hear people everywhere. Now I just got to sit behind this perfect hit glitch. The reason I call it a perfect hit glitch, look how it goes up. It's protecting me at a high angle from the far right, and they only give them a little bit of peace to kill me. That's something I like about Black Ops 4. They've gotten a little more creative with the hit glitch. Look at that. Look at the angle on that. Look at the angle. I'm down sloped on a hill with a big rock protecting me, and they can't do anything, and I want them to know I'm here, so I'm shooting at them. Now look at these guys. Where he's going to come and die. Now let's talk about what I'm running as far as setup with the score streaks. I don't have them all unlocked, so guess what? I'm going with a UAV, I'm going with a tac chopper, and I'm going with the care package. The reason I'm doing that is because it works out great, and it just stacks. Look, they come from this direction. Look, it's not much they can do from here. Look, I know it's a guy right there, and look, he gets smashed. You notice nobody's come from the other direction. Since no one's coming from this other direction, I'm not too worried. And look, you get no eyes, son. So look at this. They keep coming this way. I can hear them. It is so loud. Maybe I'll turn the game volume up enough so you guys can hear them. It's like, what are they going to do? I can see they're up above me. See, this rock is kind of blocking them, so they're not going to come from that rock. The only way to get me is to come from this direction or come from behind me. Now, if I was worried about them coming from behind me, I would definitely put a mesh mine back there to go ahead and protect me. Imagine me playing this game mode, and I have a sentry gun. I would just set a sentry gun either. I probably would set it in the back to protect my back and not worry about anybody, but nobody's coming this way. Now, if you see me in a multiplayer map, that hit glitch over there to the left is perfect. You can look up high, to the right, and you can lay people down. But since we're playing free-for-all and the spawns are controlled, guess what? They're getting laid down. It's all about strategic camping. And I'm not worried. See how we got those scavenger packs up there? So every now and then, I'm going to go ahead and grab a scavenger pack. Now, here's the advice. Don't call out your care package until you got this attack chopper. And look, mesh mine. Make sure nobody can go ahead and flank you. Go ahead and call out your attack chopper, then throw your care package down. That way you ain't got to worry about nobody trying to flank you. Look, I'm just looking this way just in case somebody want to be smart. Make sure it's clear over here. I want the attack chopper to come in, and then I'm going to go ahead and think about dropping that care package, but I don't want to do it too soon. Like I said, what's the last thing you want to do? Get shot in your back. Look at that. See, the mesh mine had him laid down. See, now the attack chopper is doing this work. I can go ahead and call that care package and wait for him to come. Now look at the game score. I'm up 13-10. It ain't no reason for me to push the pace. I am winning. Now it'd be different if I was doing this and no one was coming this way. You would be camping for no purpose. But right now these guys keep coming. Look at them. They're getting laid down. And look, I got Roro. Call Roro out. Roro, go ahead and watch my back. And look at this. They gave me a strike team. That's what I love about the care packages. I've gotten several gunnerships already. The game is new. I don't think I've earned one because I don't have it unlocked. But with the care packages, you get the highest score streak. They didn't do that in other games. But in this one, guess what? And I'm already stacking another care package. I haven't had to even kill anybody. Look at this. I got a commanding lead. I'm up 18 to 12. I could just sit back. I got another mesh mine. Now here's the thing. Listening to the sound, that's when I decide to move up. I'm making sure the coast is clear. Look at this. Let the strike team go ahead and clear them out. You notice I sent them that way. I want them to push up. I'm going to go ahead and put the trip mine here, trip mine there, and then I'm going to come back down this way and get this other care package. What's this other care package? Now, here's the one mistake I make. So I get this drone squad, which I didn't really know what it was. It's what they used to call a Talon or something in Black Ops 3, and you can, drive it. This one you can drive, but I probably would have saved that for a little later. But the funny thing is, look, it killed somebody. My arch nemesis. How do I have an arch nemesis and no one's killed me in this game? The game is just calling people stuff. And look at this guy at the top. They're wondering, where am I at? And I can hear them. Ooh, mesh mine. Oh, that mesh mine is such a troll. Now, some people wear flak jacket and they can survive it. But one thing it does, even the people with flak jacket, when it hits them, it pauses them for a second. And when it pauses them for a second, you go ahead and lay them down. Now, look, I moved the strike team. I actually wanted the strike team to kind of move. And look at this. Oh, somebody's trying to hit me with that thing. Hey, my talent took that thing out. That's pretty cool. That's the only thing you got to worry about, people sending those little cars at you. When them little cars, oh, look at that. Oh, I thought the strike team was going the other way. I moved them out the way so people can come back to the spawn. They down there putting in work. Look, I'm up 10 points. I'm not worried. And when they come through this spawn right here, because they spawn right above it, they're going to get shot in the face. And look, I got another mesh mine. That's the great thing about these mesh mines. Who needs beehives? Nomad has a new weapon. And if you're going to be a camper, you definitely want something to protect your back. Look at this thing. Look, look. I didn't even bother shooting at that thing. I can never shoot them. I can run engineer, see that thing from a mile away. That little thing avoids my bullets. I definitely am enjoying the game. They've definitely made some improvements from the beta. I feel like the time to kill has definitely improved drastically. And probably because not every single person's wearing armor like they did in the beta. Look at this dude. He tried to sneak up on me finally. And look, once again, another attack chopper. The mesh mine went ahead and kept people from flanking me behind because they were coming. They know where I'm at and go to sleep. Look at that. That's a perfect 30-0 flawless. Camping on summit, holding down the lane. Alright, you guys, look at this. This is how you go ahead and start the game off. I'm still a noob like everybody else, but the only difference is this noob is playing smart. I'm not out there running around headless. I'm locking the lane down. And guess what? I feel like this game, I'm going to bring you all kind of different game modes. Right now, I'm enjoying domination, control, free-for-all. Man, I wish they had a game like Capture the Flag. Well, I guess they do control. No, that's no Capture the Flag, man. They need a gridiron and Capture the Flag game mode, and we can go ahead and lay everybody down. I love how the game was calling me merciless. But anyway, 30-0. Look at the medals. I am out. Let's go.